we're going to understand about the manual conversion in ClickMagick. Okay, so how do we track conversions using tracking pixel? Tracking conversions in ClickMagick is really easy. It's simple. It's a two-step process. First, you need to create a tracking pixel, which is a small piece of HTML or JavaScript code that you then insert on the page where you want a conversion recorded, right? So that you then insert on the page where you want a conversion recorded, and which page you will insert that pixel? In your case, in your funnel?
Thank you page.
Thank you page, right? For instance, if you want to record when visitors opt in to your email list, right? This is what we are looking for, right? Correct?
Yes,
we want to record it as what? As a conversion, right? Correct?
Yes,
so, and once we record that as a conversion, we will be able to find out which particular keyword brought that conversion, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct? So, for instance, if you want to record when visitors opt in to your email list, you could place a pixel on the thank you page. You see that?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you page that your visitors are sent to after opting in. With this setup, every time someone makes it to your thank you page, a conversion is recorded, right?
Yes, sir.
And once we set this up, right, what's going to happen is whenever someone opts in, you would be able to see the conversion. Apart from that, you would be able to see which keyword brought in that conversion, right? And that's what we're looking for, right? Correct? So that way you would be able to track your landing page keywords and conversions, telling you exactly how many people actually entered their email address, right? To create a tracking pixel, you would use the pixel builder, which you can find in the tools menu under the tracking pixel submenu. You can create an action pixel, an engagement pixel, or a sales pixel, right? Whatever, right? Correct?
Yes.
So again, action and engagement pixels behave identically, with the only difference being which column the pixel data is recorded in. Action pixels will be recorded in the A column of your stats, and engagement pixels will be reported in the E column, okay? So basically, E is for engagement, A is for actions, right? Correct? So a landing page, now this is A, this is E, right? Sales pixels will be recorded in the S column of your stats, but because sales pixels also include an amount, right, setting, that amount will be used to compute other stats such as your earnings per click. So let's not get into this particular thing because you're not using anything for selling right now, correct? But you can still do that with ClickMagick. So again, how to track conversions using tracking pixels. Okay, let's scroll up. This is going too fast. For a walkthrough of exactly how to use tracking pixels to track your entire funnel, watch this video. We've even created a separate tutorial that shows how to track your tracking pixel on all the popular page builders and e-commerce platforms at the link below. Adding tracking pixels in the popular page builder. For more detailed instructions and notes about using tracking, please read the following. Now, because tracking pixels are HTML display elements, they must be added to the body section of your web page, anywhere between the opening and closing tags. They cannot be added to the head section. Now, you get the point, correct?
Yes,
you have
sir.
to go to your builder all, correct? And there's a head section and there's a body section, right? Once you go to that particular settings page, remember?
Okay.
Now, for these pixels, you have to put them in the body, right? Or they will not fire and be recorded, right? For sales tracking, you should replace the amount in the pixel builder with the actual sales value if you know what it is, right? If your sales, again, let's not get into the sales thing. The REFF value in the tracking pixel code is for an optional reference value such as product or offer name, an internal tracking code ID, or anything else you want. Typical values would be opt-in, checkout, right? So maybe you can put opt-in, but let's not get deep into this. You can set the optional reference value in the pixel builder, provided the value must be 1 to 20 characters. If you need to place a tracking pixel on a secure page, you need to answer yes to the question: are you adding the pixel to a secure page? If you're placing a tracking pixel code field of tracking an intermediate page to fire a pixel. Okay, now what you need to do is to set up the tracking pixel. Simply click this: how to track conversions using tracking pixels. Okay.
Okay.
So this video gives you the details, correct, on how to set up the tracking pixel, right? The 3 types of tracking pixel does explain everything in detail, right? Correct. So what I would need you is I would advise you to watch this video, okay? Correct.
Okay.
And then set up your tracking pixel on your ClickMagick tracking pixel on the thank you page, and then start sending traffic. Okay, correct.
Okay,
and
sir.
then you would be able to track which keywords brought in conversions, right? Correct. You would be able to see conversions within your ClickMagick. Do you think this is going to benefit you in the long run? Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And how do
Correct,
you
sir.
think this, and tell me why, tell me how this is going to benefit you in the long run?
You can get the exact keywords and exact things.
Yep, correct. And now you understand why there's a 95% failure in internet marketing.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me why?
Because they don't know how to get the exact what do you call exact things.
Exact
Means
things, right? Everything is unique, every element, right? First off, they
yes,
don't know
sir.
how to build landing pages. They don't know what people build landing pages, but they never build thank you pages, correct? They
Yes, sir.
build a landing page, correct, and put an opt-in
Yes, sir.
form. And once the person opts in, he's directly sent to where? The CPA offer, right? Correct.
CPA offer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So they don't even know what a thank you page is, let alone what is a tracking pixel, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
And even if they build thank you pages, they never put an email sequence, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
this
sir.
is why they lose. They don't do a complete, they don't learn complete internet marketing. Now do you think internet marketing is difficult after learning all these basic skills?
No, sir. No, sir. After learning everything means it is very simple, sir.
It is very
You don't,
simple,
you
right? Yeah, tell me.
yes, sir. If you don't learn means it will be very difficult.
Correct. So
Correct,
important
sir.
things, right? Correct. Where do you
Yes, sir.
need to hit the hammer, right? Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
if you hit the hammer on the wrong place on the machine, what's going to happen? The other things will stop working, right? Correct.
Yes,
The
sir.
hammer
Correct.
hits are required on the right offer, on the right landing page, on the right thank you page, the right pixels, right? The right way of tracking, correct? The
Yes, sir.
proper tokens, correct? And this is
Mm.
where the thing finishes. Rinse and repeat, increase your subscribers. Rinse and repeat,
Yes.
increase your subscribers. That's pretty much it, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.